Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Max McAllister from Traction Dynamics here. I'm going to do a couple of videos here on our 2018 Plus Honda GoldWing. I know it's been a little while, but I've been doing projects related to this custom bike we've been doing. And so kind of in the midst of this, I thought I'd catch a few things while I had them apart to show you. Today I'm going to show you how to install the windshield support mounts or remove and install them. So if you ever had to for one of the reasons you would do this is for the XM antenna installation, which is located just under this panel here. So you would have to get the bike pretty significantly stripped to get to this point. Lots of videos on that showing what you have to do to get there. But basically side fairings, tank shelter, the front trim bezel has to come off, and the windshield comes off. So if you were changing a windshield, you're not going to have to get to this part, but you would kind of get to that stage to change your windshield. To get to the XM, I like to run the windshield into the up position and then disconnect the ground wire from the battery. If you turn the bike off, the windshield goes home and now you're back down. So I wanted these ups because I was working on a GPS installation, a custom GPS installation as well. I need to make sure things would fit and clear. So anyway, for these support arms, you can come around here and you'll see there's just two screws that hold each arm to its drive bracket that's underneath. And if you take these, you really only need to pull the bottom screw out and loosen the top one. Come on back around a little bit. Come on, loosen, take the bottom bolt out and loosen the top one. It does look cool, like Honda intended for you to be able to slide this up and tip that in, but I wasn't able to get it to work that way myself. I tried it, but it didn't seem to work that way. One interesting, funny thing I found when I took this bike apart is this bike came, from Japan. The two inner brackets were marked L and R. So I'm not sure why there's not some sort of Japanese kanji there to represent left and right, but they have L and R. If you happen to drop this, mix it up, you can't figure it out, come look. It does only go one way. There's a tab that sits in this angle, another tab that overlaps. So, you can't put it on upside down. It simply won't work. So if you mix it up, that's fine. My recommendation is don't take the top bolt out. There's no need to. So just kind of leave the top bolt partially threaded. And okay. So like I said, it does seem like you should be able to slip this up and tip it in. I wasn't able to get it to do that. So they do fit into a pocket, right? So you'll have to make sure the shoulders align properly in the pocket. All right. There's the two bolts. And just wiggle it. You'll feel if it's trying to catch, and the bolt's obviously going to be sticking out, so that means it's not all the way in. Once you get them both started, push down into the bike so that it's nice and level and square with the hoist bracket, and tighten them when you're done. Make sure they're good and snug. All right, then you'd be ready to reinstall your windshield, which is very, very simple, just 4 screws and a couple covers. Here, I'll take this moment to kind of show you what we did with this bike while we were under there. Come around the back here, and you can kind of look up there. We installed a new Garmin Zumo. As many of the owners are totally dissatisfied with the navigation system that's supplied with the motorcycle. So most people want a better way to use their motorcycle and navigate. So here we've installed the Zumo in a nice clean fashion. The wires are hidden underneath. And for this particular customer, he's got a new Uniden R7 radar detector, which we've installed with one of our mounting brackets. And soon we'll be hiding these cables. And we're going to run the audio from his radar detector into the Garmin harness. So there's audio in on the Garmin harness. So it'll be integrated, and then the Garmin connects via Bluetooth to the rider's helmet. So he'll be able to hear his radar detector and everything with basically no exposed visible wires. everything hidden, clean, and sexy. So anyway, that's one of the stages why we're at here with this. So anyway, soon I'm going to do a kind of a walkthrough of everything we've done with this bike so far. But there's your windshield supports removal and installation for this bike. If you like these videos, please don't forget to subscribe and share them with your friends. Thanks a lot.